Hello! So in this video what we're going to do is touch upon the subject of publishing a book. The sort of thing that can seem sometimes a bit unattainable. How do you write something and take that and transform it into a physical book and be out there in the big wide world for people just to pick up and buy? It's actually a little easier than you think. It's something I've done quite recently. I recently wrote my new cookbook, the Low Energy Cookbook, and it's a full colour, full production book. It's got ISBN numbers, everything. And I did that from the comfort of my own home. It's something I've done before. It's a social media book. Content, and that again has got, that's black and white, but it's got some like images and text, etc. And that was done through exactly the same method. Now, Amazon make this really easy. We know Amazon for buying everything, for mobile phones, new wallets, coffee cups, wireless chargers. That actually did come from Amazon, that one. And the thing is, Amazon started life with books. That was where it came from. So underneath the skin, they've got this magical tool designed specifically for allowing you to release your books into the wild with no costs. You haven't got to buy thousands of books up front. They manage everything for you. And it's called Kindle Direct Publishing. In short, you can see on the screen here, kdp.amazon.com. And basically, that will give you this magic portal here. You can see this is my account. There's a copy of the cookbook. If I scroll down, you can see social media books, etc. But this is what you get to. And it's effortless. What they do is they allow you to go through a process, upload your book, and they print them to order. They do that many books. They can do the turnaround on them really quickly. So they have, you can see with these are different sizes. I hold them that way around. So there's a variety of different sizes and stuff you can do. You pick what you want to physically make. They've got stacks of templates. You upload it, and literally as someone orders, they send it to the printers, they print your book, and that's it. They ship it. They deal with everything. So let's have a quick look. So if I want to go create, ask me what I want to create. Do I want to create like a Kindle ebook, a paperback, a hard book, something that's part of a series? I'm just going to click create paperback for a second here, just to show you the process. And it's easy. There's 3 tabs. Put my book title in. Is it part of a series, edition numbers, bit about authors, description, for the sales description of the book itself, about publishing rights, search keywords, find a category to list it on. So I'm at the moment, this is like I'm putting something on eBay. It really is. Now, I ain't filling this out to go forward, but I can talk you through what comes up on these next pages here. Paperback and content. You're going to choose how big you want your book to be. What type of cover do you want? So that's glossy. That one's matte. You then basically you upload a copy of your manuscript. Now, that's where it's a little bit different. So you could either create your manuscript in like Word, Page if you're using a Mac, anything at all. Or you could use what I did for the cookbook, which was Canva. Basically, Canva, if you don't know, is like a free online graphics tool, and you can drag and drop everything, and you can literally create glossy looking lovely PDFs. So I had a nice pretty PDF with all of that stuff in, and I just upload it. And it checks and looks and sorts it all out, gives you all your sort of margins so you can make sure you've positioned everything properly when you proof it. There's a separate tool for creating your covers, or you just upload a big image like that ready, and it mashes it all together and does it for you. Then your third tab is literally, you tell it how much you want to charge for your book in different countries and where you want to sell it. And then you push go. There is genuinely more to listing items on eBay than there is to publishing a book with Amazon. I'm not wrong in thinking that. It's scary simple, that start to finish process. The hard bit's physically making the thing and the writing, but publishing, it's easy. So when you get to that second tab in the middle there's an option where it comes up saying, have you got your own ISBN number? So basically, you've got out and registered and published it somewhere yourself. Or you can tick a box and say, ooh, I haven't. Can I please have a free ISBN number? Done. They do it for you. It is literally like uploading something, and it's done. They then send it off into magical approval phase. That takes to 72 hours. They'll give you an email if there's something they're a little bit unsure with, and they'll tell you what. You just fix it and go. Even once you've published it, you can make a change. So there was a typo. I think I've got 2 copies here, where one's got a typo on the back and one doesn't. I even place these in the same order, and you literally just go online, switch for cover art, and it's done. There was a space missing on one of these, so if you got one of these in the first 2 days, I think it was available, you would have likely got, even the first day I think it was, you will have what is technically the first edition, which has the typo on the back. For one bit that my proofreader missed. But it's that simple. You've got the flexibility to cut and change and adjust the product if you need to. It's very, very manageable. Now, I said I made a glossy version, a nice PDF. Now, when it comes to creating that as like a Kindle ebook, it's not quite as simple. That's where the challenge is. So I uploaded mine originally. It is the same lovely tools. You can see I've got a continue setup button for mine there. But it is exactly the same form, but because I had a nice glossy PDF, it doesn't quite format right because of how Kindles mix everything up. Doesn't quite do it. So I won't go into what it looked like. It looked dreadful. So Amazon do have a way around this, which is very nice of Amazon. And what they have is something called Kindle Create. Something you can download from them, and it allows you to format your book. For Amazon, they spoon feed you. They give you the software to make the books to upload so they can sell and take loads of money off you. It's amazing. And that's it. You literally just set up, if you've got a nice little storybook, you can format it like so. If you've got a comic book, you can format it like so. Or if you've got like a print replica version, so they've got a cookbook version of the example. So this is what I would use. I'm going to go through and actually do this later. And I'll literally upload my file, give it to them, they'll spit out in another format, then I can upload it. I can upload it into the Kindle Direct Publishing website, and that's it. I then have a Kindle ebook, which they'll push out into the world for me as well to various different places. Now, payout wise, basically Amazon, they'll let you track your reporting. I'm not showing you that, but they'll let you track your reporting. You can see what's been sold each day. You can see where, all this sort of stuff. And they just pay you out your royalty fee, which varies. So I'll be open on a $15.99 book. The full colour printing's a bit of an option. I think I make around between £4 and £4.50 a book. Off the top of my head. I can't remember the exact figure. But it's around that. So they cover the part of that is the printing costs, all the logistics, and Amazon making some money for being Amazon and making all this possible. But the big thing here is if you're just trying to test the water and put like your first book out there or project, see what happens, you're not going to a traditional printer and saying, I want 10,000 of these printing so I can get them at a good price. They just make them as you go. There's no waste, nothing. It really is an interesting concept for publishing a book, and it's scarily simple. Like, scarily. So the hard bit is putting the words and stuff together to make the thing, fine. But when it comes, you've got something together, you've written the thing, as it were, putting it out there, it's the same as listing a product online for sale. Same as putting something on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Amazon. It's actually easier to publish a book than it is to list a product on Amazon to sell, which is crazy. But anyway, I hope that gives you a little bit of an insight on how you can actually publish a book. Of course, you can always go down the route and contact a traditional publisher, sign some contracts, give them the stuff, and they'll handle everything for you. But if you want to self-publish, there you go. It's turnkey these days. Enjoy.